Kia ora everybody, what's up? It's Robert. Story time. Would you like to know what a politician told me? A retired politician who'd been in the game for about, 30 years, 20, 30 years. He's been in the game basically his whole life. A very well-known New Zealand politician. Very, very well-known. And I'll leave it at that. Okay, so they retired. And I reached out to them, and I'd always wanted to sit down for a banter with this dude, and I was like, yo, could we have a chat? We don't know each other, we've got a couple of mutual friends, would you be down for a chat? Keen. Alright, dope. So we sit down for a chat, and we're going through, and cordial, blah blah, what the rest of it, and then I kind of just go, alright, so cut the bullshit. On some real shit, what's the actual deal with politics, with how this shit actually works? And that was the first one. And the second one, I was like, what percentage of people are genuinely there for the right reasons to help others instead of potentially their own bullshit? And he said, basically, quote, but I'll probably miss a couple of words because he probably did a bit more articulate. Basically, he said, the majority of everyone in there actually doesn't really give a shit. They like getting their six-figure salary. They like the profile and the power. And the reality was, and this is the interesting bit, he goes, the reality is most of the people there aren't even the decision makers anyway, so when they're climbing up the food chain, they have no sway, no voice, no leverage, no nothing. And it's only the couple of crew at the top that actually know what's up, and they're actually influenced by people that aren't even actually in politics as MPs. And so I go, huh? And he goes, yeah. So the majority of the time they will just, everyone has to just basically toe the line, say the sound bites, get their nice six-figure salary and on to the next. And that's the actual truth of it. And I was like, what percentage of people genuinely give a shit about everything? He said, everyone usually comes in with the right intentions for sure, 100%. People want to make a difference, blah, blah. And I was like, that's good. And I said, what happens? Well, they get the weight of the politics of everything that happens behind it and stuff as well. So, long story short for him, he basically said it was all bullshit. Everyone just likes getting paid their six-figure salaries, and those that are in the game aren't actually the decision makers anyway, because the crew that are in these, big groups and stuff, only a couple at the top actually know what's up, and then there are kingmakers that happen behind the scenes who aren't even in politics. And that, my friends, is what a very well-known politician told me to my face at a sit-down dinner. And I just wanted to let people know, because I always watch what's happened in politics, and I know politicians on both sides. People have always asked me, or people have stopped asking me now if I'd like to go into politics, because I don't think that'd be a good fit for the old PR HR campaign, because I'm a bit too loose. If they're worried about a PM flipping sinking a few beers and dancing to some neo and some gangster shit, they probably wouldn't want me in there, because that wouldn't go well. But I've got friends on both sides, and the politicians that I've met, a couple have been fake pieces of shit, I won't lie. They can tell they're giving you the sound bites, they're trying to leverage you, do whatever, just turn up, pop, just tick the box bullshit. A couple of flipping G's, man, straight up, a couple of great humans in there. And there's some other people on the outsides who get into it who I think could make a great impact for New Zealand. So, those were his points, that's what he told me. And yeah, I don't know what there was is a point to the story. I think actually the point of the story was, what you see on the outside is never, ever, ever, ever what's happening on the inside. Ever. There's always a game behind a game, and maybe that's the thing. Don't ever believe what you see. There's always more stuff to it, and there's always more things involved with how people need to navigate these things of power. And it's just a little bit disappointing to know that majority of these people don't actually care. They like the six-figure salary, and they take along because they realize they can't actually influence anything. Could be wrong, but that's what they told me. And I won't say their name, because then they'll get put on blast and it'll be all everywhere. But to my face, in person, and I sit down. Have a good day, team. What do you think of politics? How do we make politics better, more transparent, accountable, open, and actually more people giving a shit without all these other strings being pulled? I'm not sure. I don't know if anyone's cracked it. Have a good day, team. Peace.